Hola, buenos dias. My name's Annie Hake. This year I am teaching Spanish 2 and Spanish 3. This is my 5th year here in Harrisonville and my 7th year overall, 8th year. I did a couple of years of elementary school and I worked a year in Raytown prior to coming to Harrisonville, or coming back to Harrisonville rather. I actually grew up in Harrisonville and I graduated from here in 2004. So it's kind of nice to be back in my home high school. And working with some of my old teachers. That's really fun as well. I am a part-time teacher, so I leave every day by 11:30. So if you ever need help, come see me before school, or you can email me. I'm pretty fast about answering emails. Um, I have a husband, and I have a 2-year-old who just turned 2 this week, actually. He is a character. You guys can expect to see lots and lots of pictures of him because I'll be like, grab my phone and be like, look how cute my kid is, because he's amazing. I have traveled quite a bit in my studies, and after graduating from college, I've been to Europe a few times, 3 times I've been to Europe, and I've been to South America twice. In Europe, I've been to Ireland and Italy, Germany, France, and Belgium. I think that's all. I've been to Italy a couple of times. I really like Italy, although it is not my favorite place I've been, which is weird. I've been to Ecuador twice, and I've been to Puerto Rico as well. I did my study abroad in Ecuador the first time that I went, and that was really amazing. I'm a big soccer fan. Chelsea is my team, so if you want to talk soccer, I got you. This year in Spanish 2 and 3, we're going to be really going more in depth with the language. We're going to be expanding the way that we communicate. This year I'm going to try to have us read at least 2 books, not starting like right at the beginning of the year, because I know that it'll take us a couple of weeks to get back into language learning and get our brains back into that Spanish mindset. So we'll probably start that around second quarter. For class, you are going to need a Chromebook that is charged and something to write with. This year I'm going to offer my notes on Google Classroom as well as paper copies. So if you are a paper copy type of person, make sure that you have a folder that you can keep all of your notes in. That way you have a specific place you're not going to lose them. I play a lot of games in class. That's how I like to learn. We do a lot of group work as well. I grade tests and quizzes and projects, and this year I'm going to grade stuff on the reading. I don't grade a lot of homework because I find that those are a little too easy to just Google the answers, and it's not a good representation of what you've learned. But it is good practice to do. I treat homework like you would a sports practice or a theater rehearsal. You go so that you can perform when it's time. You do all the work so that when it's time for the assessment, you can prove to me what you've learned. You can expect to have 2 quizzes and a test for each chapter, unless we do a project instead of a test. And one quiz will be over vocab, and one quiz will be over the grammar topics that we're covering. Some chapters will be a little bit different. I will do my best to send out an email at the beginning of each chapter that has the dates for when you're going to be taking those assessments. I don't believe in pop quizzes. I don't think that that's a good representation of what you've learned. I think pop quizzes cause a lot of anxiety. I never liked them, so I don't like to do them. Trying to think of what else. When we are learning another language, it is very important that you be graceful with yourselves and with each other. You're going to make mistakes. That's just the nature of the beast. It's the nature of learning. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make errors. You're going to feel self-conscious, but that's okay. I'm not going to expect you to walk into class and be able to speak Spanish fluently, or even to speak Spanish as well as I do, because I've been doing this a lot longer than you guys have. I'm expecting you to sound like 6-year-olds, maybe 7-year-olds if you're fancy. We're all learning together. When you're giving presentations and you're speaking, if you correct your mistake, that shows me that you know the right answer, that you know that you have mastered the content, and I'm not going to take off points for that. As long as you can show me what you've learned, that's the important thing. We're all in this together. We're all learning together. So, we'll work together. We'll have a great attitude. We'll have a great year. I am going to ask that everybody bring masks to class because my classes are super packed and there's not a lot of room. If you have any questions, please just let me know, shoot me an email, and we'll go from there. I'm so excited to have you all in class. I'll see you soon. Adios.